go? Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2. Last episode for our Platypi, we continued to build on our winning streak as we defeated the Buzzards, shutting them out 4-0, and then held off the Sirloins to win 8-4, extending our winning streak to 5 games in a row, and our record to 6-2 on the season. Today's episode will see us take on the Moonstars and the Beewolves. First matchup is a marquee pitching matchup between two very talented aces, AVA for us and Alicia Woodrow for the Moonstars, who's ranked as one of the top 5 pitchers to start the game. So, yeah, the S-tier hurler gets ahead 0-2 with a 4.63 ERA and a 1.54 whip, playing on a very bad Moonstars team that is started 1-7. For us, AVA has gone 1-0 in his 2 starts with a 1.98 ERA and a 0.95 whip, and he has the K collector trait still. Alrighty, and going through the comments from last episode, we're going to go ahead and do the advice that was given to us by our loyal viewers here as we use this suggested lineup here. This is what it looks like. This is what we're going to be doing. Sebi Swolson is actually going to get the start at first base today. Peak Physique is going to go to the bench, and we are going to bring in Harrow Williams, and she is going to bat near the top of the lineup. Hayam Connor is going to bat near the bottom today. We're going to put Hans Leperio back at the bottom down here under Connor, who's not hitting particularly well, but I think he's still a better hitter than Crowd, so I think he can bat 6th. Williams is probably going to bat 3rd here today. We're going to have Avalos, who is juiced, bat near the top of the lineup as well. I'm probably going to have him bat. Kaufman should bat first, yeah. Cuffingham or Avalos. I think Avalos, because he's juiced, he should bat 2nd. Williams will bat 3rd. Beefcake, the captain, bats 4th. We'll have Sebi bat 5th, and then Cuffingham bats 6th with her contact tree versus righties. Connor can bat 7th. Crowds will bat 8th, and Sleperio will bat 9th. Lineup for the Moonstars leading off is on fire 3rd baseman Pepe Benicio. Then it is center fielder actually, Nance Tools. Batting 3rd is locked in 2nd baseman Testi Osteroni. Batting 4th is 10th DH Rusty Bustum. Batting 5th, 1st baseman Helena Bigsby, who was signed from the Buzzards in free agency. Batting 6th, right fielder Kelby King was signed from the Grapplers. Batting 7th is locked in Buster Biggs, signed from the Beewolves. Batting 8th is former Grapplers and our shortstop at one time, Dilly Dowler, and catcher Chase Tabuli, the former Platypi backstop himself, will be batting number 9. Looking at their bench, they also still have Boo Lewis. They picked up Vinder Hawkins from the free agent pool. Windy Wheels is still here, as well as Herbert Hackman. Looking at their pitching rotation, they picked up Wanda Dregler from the Blowfish, Stoopy 2 Rick, one of our former starters, and Meow Bubkins, the former ace of the Buzzards. They also have Beavis Ortiz. They have a 5-man starting pitching rotation. Maybe that's why you're 1-7. You cut a bullpen arm out. They still have Taylor McWales, Bert Bergerer. They added BH4, Bob Harlington the 4th, and they still have Lil Bupton. Okay, let's jump into this game and have some fun today, shall we? As we are on the road here at the Big Sky Ballpark, right outside the local airport here in Denver, Colorado. We like this. I headcanon, I believe this is Denver, Colorado, just because, you know, Big Sky, higher altitude, you're outside of an airport. I mean, come on. Come on, it makes sense. Higher sea level. Balls fly out of here a lot faster.
This could be one for the record books.
Alrighty, here we go. Hoffman leading off today. 2nd baseman, bad ball hitter, hitting .382 with 2 RBIs, facing Woodrow. Woodrow has lost both of her starts on the year. She has given up 6 earned runs in 3 appearances, 2 of them starts, 1 a relief appearance. 11 2/3 innings pitched, 4.63 ERA and a 1.54 whip, 13 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 1 homer, 2 strikeouts, and a batting average against .283. Comes in this start neutral. She does have gets ahead on every first pitch of the at-bat, so it's plus 25 on the medium boost, and Kaufman has bad ball hitter. Here's first pitch of the game. It is a heater on the outside corner at 100 on the gun, 0-1. Two-seamer in there at the letters, 0-2. Heater up is Chase, plooped to 2nd, Osteroni there, 1 down. We'll bring up right fielder Bryson Avalos, who is juiced, the rookie with high pitch hitting an even 400. He's going to get a start today in right field. And a quick shout out, guys, it is just before midnight here on the 4th of July, so happy Independence Day to all my fellow Americans out there, and also happy birthday, America. Nice to stick around here in the country. It's lovely. Another year has been survived. Let's keep going, folks, shall we? Just want to give that quick shout out to my fellow countrymen. Heater in there, that's a strike. 0-1. Heater up, line hard to short, picked by Dowler on the backhand. Throw to first, 2 down. That is going to bring up DH Harrow Williams, who is on fire today. She is a little tired, but she should get a rest day count because she is only DH and she's not catching. Off-speed hitter active here, hitting .526, 2 homers, 6 RBIs on the year for Williams. Hit at the knees, swung through it, 0-1. Heater down and in, chopped up the middle. That's a base hit for Hera, and her hot streak continues as she reaches with 2 down here in the first. Now to bring up the cleanup hitter, our captain, Beefcake Mick Stevens, locked in. High pitch active, .564 with 3 homers and 12 RBIs. Heater down and away, checked off the plate, good eye low, ball 1. Heater at the knees, sent by Beefcake deep to right center field on the fly, running out of room his tools at the warning track, looking up, and it just stays in the park. He hit it to the deepest part of the park. Man, come on, Beefcake, anywhere else in this ballpark, that is gone. Bottom 1, we are scoreless. Vinicio, Tools, and Astaroni coming up. Pepe Vinicio leads off. He's on fire, playing his backup position at third base today with bad ball hitter, hitting .480 with a homer, 8 RBIs. And AVA, Ace Von Asen, is on the mound today. Our ace, 1-0 in 2 starts with a 1.98 ERA and a .095 WHIP. He has thrown 13 2/3 innings, averaging just under 7 innings a start. 3 earned runs surrendered, 13 hits, 15 strikeouts, 2 homers, and a batting average against a .250. Let's see if AVA will keep his hot pitching start going today. First pitch curveball up to Vinicio, turned on and belted, and that is long and gone. A moon shot for the Moonstars there into the big, over the big wall there in left, right there. The Blue Monster, as it's called here, second homer of the season for Vinicio, and his hot hitting continues. It is 1-0 Moonstars. Center fielder Nance Tools up next, locked in, hitting only a .56 on the year, 3 homers, 6 RBIs, and AVA is immediately tense, 1 pitch into the game. 2-seamer up and in, inside, ball 1. Slided down and away, chased it, 1-1. Forcing down and in, that's a strike, 1-2. K Collector activates for AVA. Curve up and away, chased, popped up behind second, Silperio out for it. Makes catch in center, 1 down. Testi Astaroni, the second-year infielder, up next. He's playing second base today, his backup position, because Vinicio is over at third. He's locked in with injury prone, hitting .423 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Slider up and away in the first pitch, pulled foul, out of play, 0-1. Force it down and in, check low, 1-1, good eye. Change up and in, out in front of it, 1-2. K Collector activates. 2-seamer down in the way. Chase chopper to second. Coffin charges. Flip to first. 2 down. That is going to bring up DH Rusty Bustum. He is tense, hitting .042 on the year. No homers and no RBIs. Rough start to the year for Bustum, which is bad because normally the only thing he's good at is hitting. So he doesn't run well. He doesn't have a great throwing arm, and he can't field. So he's a prototypical DH. If he's not hitting, what good is he to you? The only other good thing he has going for him is he's young. Heater down in the way, strike call to 1. I believe he's 20 right now. Yeah, he starts the series at 19, so still can develop, but Jesus. Curveball fouled off, 0-2. I might be running out of patience if I was the Moonstars, and I've started 1-7 on the year. 2-seamer up and away. Line hard to first, picked by Swolson. He'll take it himself, and that ends the inning. But a leadoff home run on the first pitch of the game by Pepe Vinicio, as he puts a curveball out over the Blue Monster and left. 1-0 Moonstars to the second. Swolson cuffing him and Colliner coming up against Woodrow. Sebi Swolson, the second-year first baseman, gets the start today over Peak Physique. Bagged an even 600 off the bench with 2 RBIs. I believe he's 3 for 5 on the year. Change up and away. Pulled down the left field line by Swolson. That is hard rip, but it is foul. 0-1. Dribble down, ripped hard to third, diving. Vinicio takes away a base knock. What a play. 1 down for cuffing him, the catcher. Contact was ready active, hitting .458 with an RBI. First pitch, Heater in changeup inside, hits the corner, 0-1. Dribble down, pulled to first, right at Bigsby, 2 down. 2 lineouts to start the inning, and here's center fielder Hay Colliner. He is tense. He started last episode on fire, went all the way down to tense through 2 games. Yeah, it was bad. He was 0 for his last 8. 447 average, 5 homers, 12 RBIs. He's tense. He's repping in high. Ball 1. I believe he's 1 for his last 9 at bats. And that's through last episode. Slider checked low. Good eye. 2-0 the count. Change with the knees. Pulled on the ground hard to third, but right at Benicio. And that's a 1-2-3 inning here for Woodrow. 1-0 still the score. Bottom second. Bigsby, King, and Biggs coming up against ABA. Bigsby leading off. First baseman with first pitch prayer active. She's getting the start today because Osteroni is at second. She's hitless on the air. Either way. Foul back. 0-1. Now that trade's gone, so her hitting ratings go back up to normal, where she's an elite contact hitter. Ball down and in. Hard grounder at the first base line. Past the diving Seb Swolson. Fair ball over the bag. Wallace cuts it off at the corner, so it'll be just a single for Bigsby. Shallow right field corner here, so keep that in mind. Right fielder Kelby King up next, former grappler outfielder, hitting .296 with an RBI. A former division rival, now across the conferences on the Moonstars. We remember King fondly. Played her quite a bit last year in the playoffs and the regular season. Down and away, strike called. 0-1, nice pitch. Change up and in. High, 1-1. Meter down, hit hard to right field. Avalos there on the fly, makes the catch. 1 down. Runner still at first, and that will bring up the 6-7 hitter today for the Moonstars. It is locked in left fielder Buster Biggs, who is signed from the Beewolves in free agency. He's hitting .375, 3 homers, 11 RBIs, another former division rival. 2-seam up and in on the first pitch inside. Ball 1. 4-seam up and away. That is outside on the check. 2-0. Ball hangs, lined at the middle. That is a base hit. Connor cuts it off in the gap, so it's first and second now with 1 down. And that is going to bring up the 8-hitter, former Platypi shortstop and former grappler, Dilly Dowler, batting .056 on the year, off to a slow start once again here. In other news, the Yankees lose on America's Day, another victory in a day of happiness after the Yankees. Hey, Solus, welcome in, buddy, welcome in. Thank you for the update on the Yankees. I love hearing that they have lost. It is a wonderful day indeed. Hopefully your day was well, my friend. Off to a bit of a slow start here for the Platypi here. First pitch change up at the knees. That is hard grounder, 1 hop to second. Kaufman to second, 1. Slipario to first. Double play. Love to see it, and that ends the inning. To the third, we're still down 1. Crowd, Slipario and Kaufman coming up. Boy, Crowd's leading off. Left fielder hitting .409 on the air with 6 RBIs. Inside pitch is active once again. When Yankees lose, everyone wins. Welcome in, John Moore. Welcome in. Nice to see you as well. Hopefully your day was good as well. Being good. Last few days have been a long series of packing and cleaning. Ah, I see. Got to put all the crap in storage. Oh, what? You getting ready to move, or what's going on? Heater up and away. Strike called on the outside corner. 0-1. Crowd's behind. Heater's away. 1-1. Good pitch. Slider away, skied off the end of the bat to right center. This is an easy play out there for Tools, and that is going to be the first out of the inning. Here comes Hans Slipario batting in the 9 slot today. Shortstop hitting .429, 3 RBIs on the air. Bunter active. We're not going to use it here, of course. Ball up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Slider in there, misses inside. 1-1. Change down, pulled foul by Slipario. 1-2. Slider in, grounder to second, right at Osteroni on the backhand. 2 down.
Now back, the second baseman, number 48, Kitty Hoffman.
Ah, gotcha. Boot camp's ending. Gotcha. Okay, that's right. I forgot. Yep. Hopefully there's some good orders, all right? Yeah, it's got to be a pain, though, getting everything stashed and ready for storage. Kaufman grounded out her first at bat as that slider hits the low inside corner. 0-1. Heater up. Oh, man, big pitch there from Woodrow. 0-2. Locked in and feeling it. Broken bat, and Kaufman lost that stick. Let's get her a new one. Jesus. What the fuck was that? I don't even know what I was swinging at. Jesus. Chased the curveball, and that's the first punch out for Woodrow today. 1-2-3 inning for the ace. Bottom 3. It is still 1-0. 9-1-2 coming up for the Moonstars. Tabuli, Vinicio, and Tools coming up. Chase Tabuli leading off. Catcher his first pitch Slayer active. He is hitless on the season. Firewood and a sword, basically. I would have been better off swinging a damn golf club. Heater inside, misses to our former catcher, Tabuli. For a ball away, that's outside as well. 2-0, nice to see he still has his first pitch Slayer trait. Change up and away, out in front of it, 2-1. Two-seamer inside, off the plate, 3-1. Ladder up and away, Tabuli fouls it back, 3-2. K Collector activates for AVA. Four-seamer up and in. Sky ball to center, right at Colliner as he's in a few steps. 1 down. Need one of them buck-teeth bushwhacking sticks from there, you game they call cricket. Yeah. Must be because there is no crowd, only crickets. Fair, fair. I faced a Juice Woodrow once. Spoilers, I didn't win. That's not surprising. I feel bad for you right there. You see a Juiced Woodrow, Juiced Pulo, Juiced Slayer on your schedule, you might as well just pack it in now. It's not happening today, boys. Or Slaughter, or Juice Sauter as well. Heck, even a Juice Maurice Brick is kind of scary. Peter up and land the first pitch to Benicio, who homered earlier. Slant out to right center on the fly. Colliner runs it down. 2 outs, and that'll bring up Tools, who's up for 1. First pitch curveball down in the way. That's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Tools checked it. Strike called, 0-2. Changed up and away. Chased it, strike 3. She gone. First punch out for AVA, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. To the 4th, it's 1-0. Avalos, O'Wugliams, and McStevens coming up. Avalos is juiced. He flew out his first at bat, 0 for 1 today. Or no, he lined out. Yeah, he lined out to short. Change up, swung through it early, 0-1. No, great timing, actually. Just missed it. Okay, it was off target. Heater down in the way. Fair ball past the diving Benicio into the corner. Nice swing from Avalos. Biggs gets it in quickly. Avalos taken for second. He'll beat it with his great speed thanks to his juiced status. He's at scoring position. First extra base hit today for our offense. That'll bring up O'Wugliams, who's on fire. 1 for 1 with a single today. She was already on fire coming into today's game. Let's see if she can get one past Woodrow, who's still locked in. Change it down in the way. Sky to left center. That's hit well, but that is going to hang up just enough for Biggs to run it down. 1 out. Now to bring up the captain, Beefcake. He's 0 for 1. He flew out to the warning track in right center, the deepest part of the ballpark last at bat. He's 0 for 1. Heater up, misses high. Good eye. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Swung late. 1-1. Changed away. Pulled by McStevens on the line to left, but right at Biggs in front of the fence. 2 down. And the runner still hasn't moved from second base. And that'll bring up Sebi Swolson. Young batter, 0 for 1 today. He lined out to third his first at bat. Nice diving snag by Benicio to rob him of extra bases. Change up, misses high. Ball 1. Heater down in the way, late swing. 1-1. Down in the way, chased again. 1-2. Heater middle in, ripped by Swolson to the gap left center field, and that is down. Cut off by Biggs on the dive. It'll be an RBI single, though, as we tie the game up at 1. There you go, Sebi giving the young man his shot today, and he is coming through big. Cuffing him up next, 0 for 1 today with contact versus righty active. Lined out to second her first at bat. Two-seamer up, that's high. Ball 1. Two-seamer up and in is high again. 2-0. Woodrow down the neutral mojo after giving up the run. Slider middle in, turned on by cuffing him. Deep to right field it goes, but that is in the shade. Hanging up for King, and that ends the inning. 1 run home on the 2-out single by Swolson, though. We're tied. Bottom 4. Hard to line up for the Moonstars, though. Osteroni, Bustum, and Bigsby. Here's Osteroni, 0 for 1 today. Changed at the knees on the first one. Hard rip in the hole to second. Kaufman dives just out of her reach. It's a base hit. Leadoff knock for Osteroni as he's locked in. That will bring up Bustum, who's 0 for 1 intense. Good speed at first at Osteroni. Fired down and in. Runner goes on the first pitch. Called a strike. Throw down by Cuffingham. No shot. Easy steal for Osteroni. Testy's first successful steal of the year. He's 1 for 2. 1 count here to bust him. Down and away. Fouled off. It's 0-2. Two-seamer up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. He gone. Second punch out for ABA. 1 down. Bigsby up next. 1 for 1 with a single. First with prayer active though. Four-seamer up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down, hangs, line hard to left, but right at crowds in front of the fence for the second out, and the runner will have to hold as it's in front of him. 2 down for Kelby King, who's 10th, so for 1. Line gamer still active, but she needs to come through in a big spot here. Change down and in is inside, ball 1. Forcing him down and away. Hit up the line to first softly, Swolson there to cut it off, takes it to the bag, and we stranded a leadoff single and stolen base to the 5th. We're still tied at 1. Calliner, Crowds, and Slipario due up. Pitcher's duel has been just as good as advertised so far. Which starter's going to blink first? Calliner up. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out too short his first at bat. He's 10s. First pitch heater down. Misses low. Ball 1. Curveball middle in. Ripped the third, but right at Benicio. 1 down. And that makes Calliner 1 for him. 0 for his last 10. Crowds up next, 0 for 1. Inside pitch active. Flew out to right field his first at bat as he took 1 high and inside. Ball 1. Heater up and in, whiffed high, chased it 1-1. Heater down and away, Nubber to first, backhanded by Bigsby, flipped to Woodrow, and in time but dropped. E1. Let's see if that's the opening we needed. Here comes Slipario, 0 for 1. Steeler active at first base for Crowds, but there is an elite arm behind the plate in Tabuli, so we're going to be running on this man today. Ball up and away, strike called, 0-1. Double down and in, line to first, right at Bigsby for the second out. Good reactions to get back in time, and that'll bring up Kaufman, 0 for 2. Runner still at first. Heater up and away, high, ball 1. Heater middle in, ball 2, 2-0. Heater up, Nubber to second. Osteroni charges to first, and that ends the inning as we do not capitalize on the error. Halfway home today, bottom 5, still tied at 1. Biggs, Dowler, and Tabuli coming up. There's Buster Biggs, 1 for 1 with a single today. He's still locked in. Ball down on the first pitch, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Change up and away, outside, 1-1. Two-seamer down and away, whiffed on it, 1-2. Okay, collector activates. Slider pin. Chased and skied to shallow left. Crowds coming in. Makes catch for the first down. Nice basket catch. 1 down for Dilly Dowler. 10, so for 1 today. Hit into a double play or first at bat, I believe. Well down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in. Strike called, 0-2. Okay, collector activates. Change up and away. She gone out on front of it. Third punch out for ABA. 2 down for Tabuli. He's 0 for 1 with a pop out. Slider middle in, inside off the plate. Ball 1. Heater down the way, fouled off. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Chased it 1-2. Okay, collector activates. Change down and in. Out in front of it, he gone. 4th punch out for AVA. Back-to-back Ks to end the inning. He's up to 4 to the 6th. We're still tied at 1. Avalos, Williams, and McStevens coming up. Hard lineup here for the Platypi. Avalos leading off. He's juiced. 1 for 2 with a double last at bat and a run scored. High pitch active for the rookie. Ball up and in. High. Good eye. Ball 1. Ball hangs line to center field, and that is into center for a base hit. Nice job, Avalos. Second hit today. He's 2 for 3. He's on for the leadoff single, and here's a Williams. 1 for 2 with a fly out. Last at bat. She's also singled today. Heater up, misses high. Ball 1. Long look at first from Woodrow. Heater up and away, lined over short, over the leaping glove of Dowler, extra bases for O'Wugliums. Tools gets it in, a ball is coming around third, he's going to try it, here's the relay throw from Bigsby, not in time. RBI double for O'Wugliums, good running from the rookie, it is 2-1. He just never stopped. Once those legs got churning, he took off like a rocket. McStevens up next, he's 0 for 2 today. Hey Macho, welcome in buddy, nice to see you again. Hopefully your 4th of July was good as well. I did have some good food, I did nix the beer though, so no need for all that, especially since I got to go to work tomorrow. Or I guess technically today, it is after midnight here. Alright, we just took the lead. Let's see if Beefcake can keep it rolling. Captain 0 for 2 today with 2 flyouts, 1 to left, 1 to right center. Heater up on the first one, hard chopper to first. Bigsby will take the added first on the fielder's choice. Going to third is going to be O'Wugliums, as Beefcake is now tense. Oh boy. Being responsible, I see. Boo. Sorry. Swolson RBI knock last time up for the young first baseman. Let's see if he comes through with another RBI here as the infield is drawn in. Try to keep it a 1-run game. Heater at the knees. Swolson says, fuck your infield in. I'm going yard, boys. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under into the batter's eye. Dead center. Sebby Swolson getting his opportunity to start, and he's showing peak physique. We might not need you anymore, son. First of the year for Sebby. It's 4-1. Here's Cuffingham 0 for 2. Cuffingham grounded out. Lee last at bat, and she's also lined out today. Heater up and away, skied to left center field. That's carrying, but it's going to die at the warning track for Biggs. 2 down. That'll bring up Colliner 0 for 2 today. He is tense. Lined out last at bat. He's also grounded out. Heater at the knees, sky ball to dead center on the first pitch. Really shallow. Tools is in, and that it makes Colliner 0 for his last 11. 3 home though, as Swolson hits a 2-run bomb, and then we get an RBI single or RBI double as well from O'Wugliums. 4-1 to the bottom of the 6th. Benicio, Tools, and Osteroni due up. I think Woodrow blinked first. Benicio leading off, 1 for 2. Solo homer back in the first inning on the first pitch of the game he saw. Flew out last at bat. Still on fire though. Four-seamer down and away. Outside and low. Ball 1. Change it down and in. That's low. 2-0. Batter up. Benicio fouls it back into this over the screen. 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Line to short right at Sliperio. 1 down. Tools up next. 0 for 2. Two-seamer up and in. Inside and high. Ball 1. Curl down and away. That's a strike right in there. 1-1. Down and in. Chased it. 1-2. Slider and away. Strike 3 called. Can I help you, Nance? Nah, you just browsing. Get out of here. 5th punch out for ABA. 2 down, and here's Osteroni. 1 for 2 with a single last at bat and a stolen base. He is locked in now. So's ABA. He's feeling it. Change it down and in the first one. Out in front of it. Fooled him badly. He was looking heater. 0-1. Slider and away. Chase. Nubber to third. McStevens over. Throw across. 1-2-3 inning. And actually McStevens is only at neutral mojo. I thought he was at tense. My bad. AVA pitching well to the 7th. It's 4-1. Crowd. Sliperio and Kaufman coming up. Crowd's 0 for 2 today. He has flown out and lined out. Heater up, that's high. 1-0. Heater down in the way, chased and grounded to second. Osteroni on the backhand, 1 down. Crowd's 0 for 3. And that will bring up Sliperio's 0 for 2. Change it down and then inside. Ball 1. Woodrow tense. Two-seamer down in the way. Nubber pop up to short. Dowler there. 2 down. Base is empty for Kaufman, 0 for 3. Yet to reach base today. She has struck out, grounded out, and lined out. Ball in there at the knees. 0-1. Heater down and in. It's quickly 0-2. Heater up. Line to first. Right at Bigsby. 1-2-3 inning for Woodrow. Bottom 7. It's 4-1. Bustin, Bigsby, and King coming up. There's Rusty Bustum. DH is tense. He's 0 for 2 today.
Number 27, Rusty Bustum.
Goes him up and in on the first one. That's a strike. 0-1. AVA just patched the 60 pitch mark on the day. Ball taken low in the dirt. Away. 1-1. Slide it down and in. Low. 2-1. Two-seamer up and away. Bustum crushes it deep right field into the corner. Avalos running out of room. Another moon shot for the Moonstars as that one got out in a hurry. Bustum goes Oppo Taco here on a high away two-seamer, and it is 4-2. First home of the year for Bustum, second home run of the game for the Moonstars offense. There's Bigsby, 1 for 2 with a single. AVA, despite that home run, still locked in. Slide it down and in. Jam shot foul. Swolson gives it a look, but that will get out of play over the dugout on the first base side. 0-1. Forcing it down and away. Pulled foul early. 0-2. Change up and in. Chased it, strike 3. She gone. 6 punch out for AVA. 1 down for Kelby King. Tense 0 for 2.
Number 7, Kelby King.
Slide it down and away. Fouled off on the first one. 0-1. Here at the knees. Lined at the middle, base hit. Into right center. Connor cuts it off, and that'll be a 1-out knock. King on, back to neutral she goes. Here's Buster Biggs, who's locked in. 1 for 2 with a single. Pitch number 70 coming from AVA here. Curveball down and away, outside and low. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Ripped foul, 1-1. Right up and in. High, 2-1. Forcing it down and away. Chopper to short. Superior charges. Flip the second. 1. Coughlin to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. 2 down for Dowler. 10 0 for 2. Pinch hitting for the struggling shortstop is going to be center fielder Windy Wheels, which means Nance Toole will move to shortstop, and Windy Wheels will probably move into center. He's locked in, hitting .214 with a homer, 5 RBIs. I know the answer is not Elijah Gobelson because Gobelson's in the free agent pool. And it also can't be Gustav Gustafsson. He's not here anymore. Easy target is active for Wheels, though, despite being locked in. Good speed over at first base there for the Moonstars. Ball down on the first one. Runner does go. Taken low. Throw down by Cuffingham. No shot. Easy steal there for Biggs. Buster's third steal of the year. He's 3 for 4. 1-0 pitch. Forcing it down and in. Line to second. Right at Coffin. That ends the inning. AVA does give up his second home run of the game to a high two-seamer to Rusty Bustum. 4-2 to the 8th. Avalos, Williams, McStevens coming up. Here's Avalos. He's juiced. 2 for 3. Double and a single last at bat. He has scored twice today. High pitch active, and I was right. Tools did move the shortstop after Wheels pinch hit. He's in center now. Chase the changeup low, way out in front of it. 0-1. Woodrow still tense. Bump it in high. 1-1. Heater up and away. Line 1 hopper to short. Picked by Tools. Throw to first. Plenty of time. 1 down. Woodrow finally back to neutral for a Williams. 2 for 3. RBI double last at bat. He's also singled and flown out. Osprey hitter active. Two-seamer low. Ball 1. Heater at the knees. Hit well by Williams. Dead center field. Carrying well. Running out of room is Wheels. He'll play it right in front of the fence. 2 down. Beefcake up next. 0 for 3. Ground out last at bat. He's also flown out twice. Down the neutral mojo. High pitch active for the captain. Slider up, hits the top of the zone, 0-1. Curveball up, misses high, 1-1. Slider up and away, fouled off late, 1-2. Slider up and away, line to second, right at Osteroni, 1-2-3 inning for Woodrow. Bottom 8, it's 4-2. The bully, Benicio and Tools coming up, AVA coming back out to start the 8th. The bully leads off, 0 for 2 with a strikeout, he's currently tense. First pitch Slayer active, heater down and in, check strike, 0-1. Change it down and away. Outside, 1-1. Slider up and in. Lined over short, leaping Slaperio out of his reach. It's a base hit. Connor cuts it off. That is a leadoff knock for the Moonstars here. Tying run coming to the plate. There's Benicio. 1-3 the solo home run today. Still on fire. All right, AVA, last batter here, kid. Let's see what you got. Change it down and away. Outside. Ball 1. Slider down and in. Runner goes on the hit and run. Hard hitter to short. Sliperio to second. 1. Kaufman to first. Double play. Love to see it. Just like that, AVA earns himself another batter. Here's Tools, 0 for 3. Now over 80 pitches with the next one here. Two-seamer up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and away. Chased, grounder to third. Beefcake on the backhand, throw to first. And there you go, AVA puts up a 0. He's through 8 to the 9th. It's 4-2. Swolson cuffing him and calling her. Due up looking for some insurance. Swolson 2 for 3, 2-run bomb last time up. He also hit an RBI single earlier and he's lined out. 2 for 3 day for Sebi. Ball away outside, ball 1. Change of away, check, strike called, 1-1. Oh, right down the middle with the two-seamer, missed it, 1-2. Curveball hangs, oh god, lucky again, 1-2. Chased it high on the heater, strike 3. Third punch out for Woodrow, 1 down. Cuffing on the next, 0 for 3 today. 80th pitch from Woodrow coming here. Curveball hangs, fouled back, 0-1. Heater down, chopper to short. Tools charges, throw to first, 2 down. Base is empty here for Colliner, 0 for 3 intense. Line out, ground out, and fly out. Heater down, strike called, 0-1. Heater at the knees, and Colliner finally breaking out of the slump. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under as that is a rocket shot right into the batter's eye. That got out in a hurry on the piss missile. Colliner out of his slump, 6th home run of the year. As that is his first hit in his last 12 at-bats. It is 5-2. There is the insurance run we needed. That's up next, 0 for 3 with inside pitch, and that'll finally do it for Woodrow. 8 2/3 today. As she exits, coming out of the bullpen is Lil Bupton, the closer, with reverse splits and elite slider. ERA at 12 and a whip of 2. 3 strikeouts on the year for Bupton. Inside pitch active. Slider up and away, strike called on the corner, 0-1. Slider hangs, fouled off, 0-2. Chase the heater high, fouled off, 0-2. Heater away, hit up the middle, base hit for Crowds. His first hit of the day past the diving Ostaroni into right center. Inning continues. Here comes Sliperio, who's 0 for 3. Bunter active here. Heater down and away low, ball 1. Slider's inside, that's a strike, 1-1. Slider up, number to short, charging his Tools to second, on to first actually, in time to end the inning. Home run though for Colliner, 5-2 to the bottom of the 9th. Ostaroni, Bustam, and Bigsby do up. AVA done after 8 quality innings, giving up 2 earned runs, 7 hits, 2 solo homers, and strikes out 6, no walks. Solid pitching today, Ace. Way to go. In line for the win here is we're going to go to the bullpen. Go ahead and turn it over here too in the save situation. Let's see, they're all rested actually, everyone except Knops. We're going to go ahead and hand it over here to the rookie Al Sorelli with reverse splits active. We're also going to make a defensive sub as well. I'm going to go ahead and put Digaforto in at second base. Kaufman will come out. Sorelli on the air. Forgot to look at his numbers. 1-1 with a 5.40 ERA and a 180 whip. 3 appearances, 3 earned runs given up, 2 earned, and 1 save. 3 1/3 innings pitched, 5 hits surrendered, 2 strikeouts a walk, and the batting average against the 333. See if the rookie can shut the door. Against the heart of the lineup of the Moonstars here. Peter inside on the first pitch, chased. Grounder to Dig, who just came in. He'll make the play at second, 1 down. Bust him up next, 1-3 of the solo homer. About the knees on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. No reverse splits active here. It's a righty-righty matchup. Heater away, low and outside, 1-1. Up and in, check strike, 1-2. Nice pitch, Sorelli. Slider away, outside, 2-2. Curveball down, chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Cuffing him, picks it up on the bouncer, throws to first, 2 down. First punch out for Sorelli. Last chance for the Moonstars is Bigsby. 1-3 with a single, reverse splits active, as well as first pitch Prayer. First pitch Prayer. Heater up, inside off the plate, ball 1. Well down on the way. Strike called at the knees. 1-1. Slider down and in. That's a jam shot to left field. That is going to get down in front of crowds for a hit. Little 2-out single from Bigsby keeps the inning alive. Tying run, though, in the on-deck circle. Here's King. Kelby needs a hit to extend the game. 1 for 3 with a single. Mind Gamer active. Ball down on the way in the first pitch. Grounder to short. Slaperio charges, goes the short way to Afordo, and that ends the game. Nice pitching, Sorelli. Platypi win a solid game here against the Moonstars. 5-2 the final, as the pitching duel between Woodrow and AVA lived up to the hype for the first 5.5 innings, and then in the top half of the 6th, broke it open and never looked back. Love to see it. 2 lone home runs today for the Moonstars. Those are belonging to Vinicio on the first pitch of the game, and then Rusty Bustum later in the 7th. Those are their only runs for us. 2-run homer today for Sevi Swolson. He also had a RBI single. Ham Colliner broke out of his slump with a late 9th inning home run to give us an insurance run, and O'Wugliams had an RBI double as Avalos scored all the way from first base on said double. Pitching lines, AVA, 8 quality innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 2 homers. He improves to 2-0. And Sorelli, an inning in relief, 1 hit given up, 1 strikeout, his 2nd career save. Woodrow, 8 2/3, take the loss, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, and 2 homers, and 2 strikeouts. She falls to 0-3, and Bupton gets the last out after giving up a hit. Player of the game, Sevi Swolson, for his 3 RBI day in his start. AVA is the runner-up with his 8 innings, and then O'Wugliams with her 2-hit day with an RBI is 3rd place. Not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. Love to see it. Hey, Wild Dog, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day was good as well, my friend. Game 1 in the books as we managed to beat the Moonstars 5-2. Now we move on to the second game of the episode, which is against our division rivals, the Beewolves. Mine was as well. Hosted our annual 4th of July party for celebrating Independence Day. Got to go see the local Heritage Parade, Independence Day Parade for the community. Came back, set up for the party, had about, 20 people over or so, just had fun. Came back in, watched the fireworks. It was nice. Did the O's beat the M's? Not today, no. They did get beat 7-3. They did not get the sweep, but I'll take a 2 out of 3 series victory. I'm impressed. Bro Boom wants a face for their Hyper Cheese campaign. Let's do Dig. He's younger. I'm afraid to ask, but did the Rockies win? He is asking who you thought was outstanding. Bryson was good, and so was Sorelli. They both were, but Avalos needs the loyalty boost more here. All right, not bad, not bad. Corral +1 fielding. He's a pitcher. It's all right. I would have preferred pitching ratings, but dig what I can get here. Ooh, Elite 4-seamer for Knops, eh? Okay, I see you. Canada Day was on July 1st. That's right. Our days are actually pretty close to each other, aren't they? Oh, the Rockies won. Nice. Nice. Nice to see you guys beat, and you beat a good team in the Brewers as well. Nice job. Let's go ahead and sim up to the next one here real quick. No roster moves to report here. Sawtooth beat the Sandcats easily 10-5. Crocs beat Winter Pitchers over the Grapplers 2-1. Wildlands blow out the Heaters 7-1 as the Heaters continue to struggle. Freebooters taking on the Sirloins here. Freebooters lose a tight one, 5-2. Unfortunate. Moose beat the Jacks 4-3. Hot Corners beat the Herbivores 3-2. Beewolves lose to the Blowfish 7-3. Freebooters shut out the Buzzards 1-0. Haha, suck it, Buzzards. Wildloads hold on to beat the Moonstars 6-4 as they continue to lose. Jacks blow out the Heaters 14-4. Grapplers hold on to beat the Nemesis 6-5. Sirloins beat the Sawteeth 5-2. Moose beat the Sandcats 6-5 in 10 innings, and then the Crocs shut out the Wild Pigs 2-0. Okay. Holding a 1.5 lead so far. If we do win our next game, we'll go up to 2-game lead here. Have to admit, I have been watching a lot of Brewers baseball this year. Might be switching to the Brewers. Fair enough. Fair enough. Go to a team that's more built to win. I don't blame you. I was very tempted while the Orioles were struggling to switch to the Rays, but I stuck with the hometown boys. I had a feeling. I just had a feeling we would turn it around, and once we got the right management in. All right. Ooh, that's a good pitching matchup, too. All right, player development. What do we got? Crossed up, no. Swolson fielding, we'll take that all day. Sawyer, ooh, two-seamer. Yikes. I don't think I have enough for both. Let's see. 17, carry the 1. 4, 11, carry the 1 again. 5, and 7. Oh, I have just enough to get both of these. Nice. So the Perio, chance to play the infield. As nice as I would like that, I think these two outweigh it. Knops for Elite Four-Seamer. We got 3 games on that. Plenty of time. Not taking away Cannon Arm. That's dumb. You feel like a trader? Don't feel that way. It's understandable. Especially if they're, closer to your actual physical location. That actually is another advantage point for the Brewers if you're switching to them. They're more of a local team. You feel more attached to them. They're better. It seems like the management knows what it's doing. They have a lot of good reasons. All right, first things first, we're going to buy this one for Sawyer. 1 velo to 69. Nice. 1 jump to 66. No bonus 3 velo. Of course, you can't jump off 69 just yet. He does not get the two-seamer, though, which is fine. He already has 2 fastballs. I would prefer, like, another breaking pitch or something. Just, man, the Rockies are bad and have been bad for years, and they probably will continue to be bad in the future as well. Solson next, 2 fielding, 231, bonus, 1 speed to 66, bonus 2 fielding, did not get that, unfortunately. But we do max out Sevy's loyalty. I'll take it. And then we save up to get this one for Knobs. Perfect. Alrighty, let's set the lineup here for today's game. At first, preview the pitching matchup. On the mound for the Beewolves, it is Rotonda Black with the K Collector and Stimulated, 1-0 with a 3.60 ERA and a 1.10 whip for the former Grapplers pitcher. And on the mound for us, it is Cecil Sawyer, who is tense, 1-0 with a 4.22 ERA and a 1.59 whip. Beewolves looking to get back to 500 with a win today as they are 4-5, and we look to improve our winning streak to 7 games in a row and improve to 8-2 on the year. Lineup we're going to be using, leading off at catcher, will be on Fire Hero Williams, and shout out to Bosco for one of our YouTube commenter. He was right. Williams only DH last game, and she did get a rest day in, so it did improve her fitness. Crowds is in left. Physique is back at first base. I am going to give Seb Swolson another start because he has earned it. He's actually playing well. Beefcake at third. Kaufman at second. Colliner is still tense in center, but he did homer. Jolly freaking Lopez, the old man, is going to start at shortstop, and Avalos is going to start in right field once again after hitting very well last game. I was impressed. All right, Charlie, I want you to bat 8th because you don't have a lot of pop in your bat anymore. Kaufman bat lead off, Williams second. Let's do Sebi. Sebi bat 3rd. Beefcake 4th. Crowds, you can bat 5th, that's fine. Colliner 6th, Avalos 7th, and Lopez 8th. Nice, with Sawyer 9th. Okay. And we will wear our alternates. Will we wear our alternates, actually? Because we are cream, right? Let's not wear our alternates. We're going to wear our normal home uniforms because the Beewolves are going to wear their alternates, which are yellow. That would get confusing. Magic Moore will lead off in center, followed by Billy LeBoink in right. He's locked in. Devin Godsendes, who is signed from the Grapplers in free agency, locked in at third base. Kelby Kingman at first base. Freddie Knox is at second base. Nacho Chris, who is picked up from the Moose, is at shortstop today. Tugboat Thomas, our former catcher, is batting 7th. Benny Balmer is in left field batting 8th, still here. And batting 9th is Rotonda Black. Looking at the bench, they still have Gina Torrens, who is 10th. Bertha Banks is still here, as well as Steve Monstour and Ruby Green. Hurley Bender is still the ace of the pitching rotation. They have a rookie Morgan Boyle, who's their number 3. Fran Giapani is still here as well. Deshaun Levon is here as well. They have a 5-man starting rotation again. This seems to be a trend. Buzz past them is the long relievers still. They also have picked up Amando Ganuts. They still have Dusty Winder, Benson Rushmore, and Smack Avery. Let's jump into it and have some fun here, guys, at Colonial Plaza. Here we go. Back at home. There we go. Magic Moore leading off. Center fielder hitting .276 on the year for the Beewolves, facing Cecil Sawyer. Sawyer in his 2 starts, 1-0. He has a .422 ERA and a .159 WHIP. 8 runs given up, 5 earned in 2 starts. 10 2/3 innings pitched. 15 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 2 homers, 10 strikeouts, and batting average against a .333. He got a rough start last time out against the Crocodons, but we did manage to rally back to win that game, despite us making multiple errors behind him in the field. One of them of my own doing because I'm an idiot, and the other one by our first baseman, Pete Physique, who dropped the ball on an inning-ending out. So, here we go. Consistent active for Sawyer here. Heater down and in. That's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Slider down and away. That is whiffed on. 0-2. Cutter up. Moore chops it foul. A little late. 0-2. Heater up and away. Checked outside. 1-2. Bless you, Cecil. Change it down. Chase back to the mound. Sawyer fields it cleanly to first. 1 down. Billy LeBoyne come next. Right fielder locked in. Hitting .238 with 2 RBIs on the year for the veteran. Cut up and away in the first pitch. Popped him up foul. Swolson in foul territory behind the coaching box. Puts it away. 2 down. Next up is third baseman Devin Godsendis, the former grappler star. He's locked in. Hitting .351 with 2 homers and 8 RBIs. Slider away on the first pitch outside. Ball 1. Forcing it down and in. Jam shot to third. Right at McStevens on a hop. Throw to first. 1-2-3 inning here for Sawyer. Not bad. Bottom 1, Kaufman, Williams, and Swolson coming up against Rotonda Black. Kitty Kaufman leading off. Second baseman hitting .342 with 2 RBIs. Bad ball hitter active against Rotonda. Black on the year, 1-0 with a .360 ERA and a .110 WHIP in 2 starts, 10 innings pitched, averaging 5 innings, 4 earned runs given up, 6 hits, 10 strikeouts, 5 walks, 2 homers, 1 hit batsman, batting average against .167. She's pitched well, but that walk count is high, averaging 1 every other inning, so she needs to get that total number down if she wants to keep pitching, if she wants to start pitching deep into games. Heater inside on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, late swing, 0-2 as K Collector activates for Black. She also picked up stimulated at some point. Change it, put 2-seamer away, grounded hard to second, right at Freddie Knox on the backhand, 1 down. Next up is a Williams on fire, hitting .524 with 2 homers, 7 RBIs, 2 hits in the first game from Hera this episode. She drove in a run. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and away high, 1-1. Heater up and away, line hard over short, diving attempt there by the shortstop, but it's through past Nacho Crisp. 1 out knock for a Williams, and here's Seppi Swolson. He homered in the first game. He drove in 3 of our 5 runs, hitting .571 with 1 homer, 5 RBIs. He had a 2-run homer and an RBI single in that game. Cutter away, strike called, 0-1. Cutter high, checked away, 1-1. Right down the middle with the heater, missed it, 1-2. K Collector activates. Heater away, hard chop, foul, 1-2. Slider down and in, jam shot by Swolson, the right center, but that hangs about there for Magic Moore, 2 down. And that is going to bring up the cleanup hitter, the captain, Beefcake McStevens. Power versus lefty end, high pitch active, hitting .512 with 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Cutter up, ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. Nice swing, captain. 2 on, 2 down. Platypi threatening. Here comes the 5-hitter. It is Rory Crowds. Left fielder had 1 hit in the first game. He went 1 for 4. Hitting .385 with 6 RBIs on the year. Inside pitch is active. Heater down in the way. Strike called, 0-1. Heater up and away. Chased it outside, 0-2. Heater up and in, chased it, strike 3. First punch up for Black, and that ends the inning. 2 stranded for the Platypi to the second. Kingman, Knox, and Crisp coming up. First baseman Kobe Kingman leading off, hitting .231 with a homer, 4 RBIs. Forcing him down and in. Low ball 1. 1-0 pitch, slider up and away. Foul off, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, cutter down and away. Chased it, 1-2. Change up and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. He gone. First punch out for Sawyer. One down for Freddie Knox. Second baseman with bad ball hitter active, hitting .364 with a homer, 3 RBIs. First pitch change up away. Strike called, 0-1. Cutter down and in. Low and inside, 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Blew it by him, 1-2. Slider up and in. Fouled off, 1-2. Cutter down and away. Line foul, late, 1-2. Change up and in. Sky ball to center, calling her right at him. 2 down. Here's Nacho Chris, the shortstop who was picked up from the Moose in free agency, hitting .270. 3 homers, 6 RBIs. Cutter away on the first one. Fouled off, 0-1. Four-seamer down. Chased, fouled off, just late, 0-2. Slider in. Just high, 1-2. Good take. Change it down. Low, 2-2. Up and away. Blew it by him. Strike 3. 1-2-3 inning for Sawyer. Second punch out of the day. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Connor, Avalos, and Lopez coming up. Ham Connor leading off. Center fielder batting in the 6th slot today. Still tense, but he went 1 for 4 in the first game with a home run, ending his streak of 0 for 12. Hitting .429 on the year with 6 homers, 13 RBIs. Slider up, strike called with letters, 0-1. Two-seamer away, foul back, it's 0-2. Okay, collector activates. Cutter down in the way, Nubber in the hole is short. Cut off by Godsendez in time the first. 1 down. Avalos up next. Rookie right fielder had 2 hits in the first game. He scored twice, hitting .421 in the air. High pitch active. Heater up, checked high. Ball 1. Heater away, hard grounder in the hole is short. Right at Chris, though. 2 down. Shaded him that way. 2 down for Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man. Shortstop sat out the first game. This exterminator active, hitting .182 with 2 RBIs. No homers yet. Up and away, strike called, 0-1. Slaperio started in instead, and he went 0 for 4. Heater up and in, taken high, 1-1. Heater away, fouled off late, 1-2. Okay, collector will activate for black. Two-seamer away, blooper to left center, sinking quickly. It is down in front of Ballmer for a base hit. 2-out single for Lopez, as that extends the inning for the pitcher Sawyer with consistent. He's up to neutral mojo after setting down the first 6 batters to face him. Hitting .250 on the year, 1 for 4. Curveball up, strike called, 0-1. Pick off to first, back safely Lopez. Heater down and away, Nubber to third. Godsend is there to first, that ends the inning. To the third, it's 0-0. Thomas, Ballmer, and Black, bottom of the lineup, up for the Beewolves. Former Platypi catcher Tugboat Thomas leads off the third, hitting .211 on the year. Change up middle in on the first one, inside. Ball 1. Heater up and away, Nubber to first. Swolson there, takes it himself. 1 down. Next up, Benny Ballmer, left fielder hitting .185 with 2 RBIs. Slider down, low. Ball 1. Heater down in the way, low, 2-0. Change it up and in. Check strike, 2-1. Heater away, chased it outside, 2-2. Cutter down and in. He gone, blew it by him. Third punch out for Sawyer. 2 down for the pitcher. Here's Black, batting 1 for 3 on the year. Cutter down, blew it by her, 0-1. Pushing up and in, blew it by her, 0-2. Pushing up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Cutter middle in. Chased it, strike 3. She gone. Fourth punch out for Sawyer. 1-2-3 inning for him. Bottom 3, it's scoreless. Kaufman, Williams, and Swolson coming up. There's Kitty Kaufman 0 for 1 today. She's tense. Break out of her slump here. She grounded out her first at bat. Heater down and in low. Ball 1. Down and in. Heater low. 2-0 count. Middle of the plate. Heater missed it. 2-1. Heater up in. Roped over the third baseman's glove. Good leaping by Godsendes, but out of reach. Leadoff knock for Kaufman. She's back to neutral. Gotta bring up a Williams. 1 for 1 with a single. She's on fire. Heater up, misses high. Ball 1. Heater inside, 2-0. Heater at the knees, line to short, but right at Chris for the first out. Next up, Swolson over 1 today. Pick off first, off the glove of the first baseman Kingman, but it doesn't get far enough away on the low pickoff. No count to Swolson. Heater inside, misses. Ball 1. Runner goes. Heater up and in. Strike called on the cutter. Throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base for Kaufman. Kitty's second of the year. She's 2 for 3. 1-1 count to Swolson. Heater up and in. Blasted by Swolson. Deep to left center field. Hit pretty well. Over the head of Moore. Off the top of the fence. Almost missed the home run. That is an RBI double over Swolson, 1-0. That is his 4th RBI of the episode. Next up is McStevens, 1 for 1 with a single. Powers lefty and high pitch active here. You're up, checked high. Ball 1. Fire at the knees, line to center, right at Moore, but that hangs up enough for him to make the catch. 2 down, runner at second. Now we'll bring up crowds 0 for 1, inside pitch active for Rory. Struck out his first at bat. Heater in there for knees, 0-1. Heater down, dumped to center field. That is going to get down in front of Moore for a base hit. Coming around third is Swolson. Here's the throw home. Just in time to nail him, and that ends the inning. But we do get 1 on the double by Swolson, 1-0 to the 4th. Moore, LeBoink, and Godsendes coming up. I figured I'd test Moore, see what he had. He had just enough. Magic Moore up next, 0 for 1 today. Should be feeling good after throwing out that runner last inning. Cut her away in the first one. Blooper to center. Connor coming in. 1 down. LeBoink up next. He's 0 for 1 and locked in. Heater up and in. Foul back. 0-1. Slide it down in the way. Check strike. 0-2. Cut up and away. Checked away. 1-2. Change it down and in. Checked inside. 2-2. Heater it in. Chase, broken bat. 1 hopper to third. McStevens there. Throw to first. 2 down. Base is empty for Godsendes. He's 0 for 1. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Forcing it down and away. Hit hard to short. Diving Lopez to his left. Nice play. Throw to first. 1-2-3 inning for Sawyer. Nice play, old man. Bottom 4. It's 1-0. Colin Arabalos and Charlie freaking Lopez coming up. Colliner leads off 0 for 1 today. He's tense. Cutter up and in inside. Ball 1. Heater middle in. Hit well by Colliner to left center field. On the fly it goes to the warning track. It hangs up though for Moore. 1 down. Next up is Avalos 0 for 1 with high pitch. Cutter down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Change down the way. Line to short. Right at Chris. 2 down. Base empty for Charlie freaking Lopez. The old man 1 for 1 with a single today. We're bobbing away out of the zone. Ball 1. Cutter up. That's a strike. 1-1. Nice pitch there from Black. Ball hangs. Line to first. Diving Kingman to take it away. 1-2-3 inning. To the 5th. It's still 1-0. Kingman, Knox, and Chris coming up. Kobe Kingman. He's locked in 0 for 1 today. Slider down and in. Chased and fouled off. 0-1. Cutter down and away. Checked low. 1-1. Heater up and in. High, 2-1. Slider down and in. Foul off, 2-2. Cutter down in the way. Hold foul, still 2-2. Change up and away. Pulled to third softly, right at Nick Stevens on the liner, 1 down. Freddie Knox up next, he's 0 for 1. Forcing it down. Chase, number back to the mound. Sawyer there, 2 down. Base empty for Crisp, he's 0 for 1 today. Cutter middle away on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in. Number to second, slow roller for Kaufman. Charges, throw to first. 1-2-3 inning. Sawyer through the 5th, bottom 5, halfway home, it's a pitcher's duel. 1-0 the score. Sawyer, Kaufman, and the Williams coming up. Here's Sawyer, he's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first at bat, that slider hits the top of the zone, 0-1. Heated down and in, grounder to third, right at Godsendas again, 1 down. Next up is Kaufman, 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base today. Heated up and in, that's a strike, 0-1. Slider down, Chase, number up the middle to short. Chris to his left, cuts it off, 2 down. Base is empty for Williams, 1 for 2 with a single. Here inside, strike called, 0-1. Heater middle in, roped hard past the second baseman on the dive. That's a base hit for Hera, she's 2 for 3. Inning continues for Swolson, who doubled home a run last at bat, he's 1 for 2. Heater middle in, jam shot the second, right at Freddie Knox on a hop, and that ends the inning. To the 6th, it's still 1-0. Thomas, Balmer, and Black coming up. Thomas, he's 0 for 1 today.
Number 60, Tugboat Thomas.
Cutter middle in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Change it down in the way, low and outside, 1-1. Four-seamer middle in. Jam shot, sky ball to right center. Connor coming in and over. Off his diving glove, and it's going to be the first hit of the day for the Beewolves. Probably shouldn't have slid, so that ruins the perfect game for Sawyer. Balmer up next, 0 for 1. Clutch activates here for Balmer. Change it down in the first one, low ball 1. Heater up, jam shot to right center. Avalos races over. Runs it down in the gap for the first out. That's what I should have done on the first one. Here comes Black, 0 for 1. Bunting situation for her. Heater up. Strike called, no square opportunity. Cut her up and away. Now she does. Pulled back, 1-1. Heater up and in, bunt shown. Chased it out of the zone, 1-2. Changed up and away. Chased it, strike 3. 5th punch out for Sawyer. Swung through it. 2 down for Moore. Runner at first. He's 0 for 2. Cutter middle away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Slide it down and in. Strike called. It's 0-2. Heater up and away. Chased and fouled back. It's still 0-2. Change it down and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Fooled him badly. 6th punch out for Sawyer. That ends the inning, but he does give up his first hit of the day on a sliding attempt by Colliner in right center that came up empty as it bounced off his glove. McStevens, Crowds, and Colliner coming up. Probably didn't need to slide for it, honestly. I just panicked. Sorry, Cecil. Beefcake coming up. Captain 1 for 2 today. Cutter at the knees. Turned on by Beefcake down the left field line, but just early. That had home run written all over it. Curveball up and in inside, 1-1. Chased it, or missed it on the whiff, 1-2. Cutter up and away, chased, nubber up the middle, off the mound, knocks backhands cleanly to first, 1 down. Next up is Crowds, 1 for 2 with a single. That pitch still active. Heater at the knees, line hard to left center, hanging up though for Moore, 2 down. Base is empty for Connor, he's 0 for 2, intense. Heater in, check, swing, strike, 0-1. Heater away, late swing, 0-2. K Collector activates. And chased it, strike 3. Second punch effort, Black. 1-2-3 inning. To the 7th, it's 1-0. LeBoink, Godsenders, and Kingman coming up. There's LeBoink, 0 for 2 today. Heater away on the first pitch. Fouled off, 0-1. Change it down and in. Chased it, 0-2. Cutter up and in. Line to left center, hit well into the gap. Colliner chases after it, he won't get there. It'll be extra bases for the slow-footed LeBoink. Colliner gets it in, but it's a leadoff double. Tying run in scoring position to start the 7th for the Beewolves. Here's Godsenders, who's 0 for 2. Forcing her down, low, ball 1. Slide up and in. Line shot to center, Colliner comes on, slides, can't get there, it's down for a hit. First and third now with nobody out. Here's Kingman, he's 0 for 2. Rally stopper active for Sawyer for the first time today. Change up away, outside, ball 1. Forcing me down and in. Chased it, 1-1. Cutter away, outside, 2-1. Change up away, outside, 3-1. Got it in. Ball 4. Stone cold take for Kingman. Bases loaded, nobody out for Freddie Knox, who's 0 for 2. And that's going to do it for Cecil Sawyer today. 6+ innings. He's given up only 3 hits with 1 walk, but he just loaded the bases here in the 7th without recording an out. So it kind of forces my hand to go to the bullpen here, even though he has rally stopper. I'm not making the same mistake I did last time. Still, 6 strikeouts for Sawyer. He has a quality start for now. Even if all 3 runners on base score, he will still have a quality start, but he will not be in line for the win. We're going to hand it over here to Archie Alonso, who's fresh off the injured list as he took a line drive to the face earlier this year. Alonso, no record, a 1.93 ERA and an 0.86 whip. 2 runs given up, 1 earned in 3 appearances, 1 save. 4 2/3 innings pitched, 4 hits surrendered, 2 strikeouts, and a batting average against 235. First pitch to Knox. Heater down, that's low, ball 1. Heater to knees. Lined over second, Kaufman leaps out of her reach, and that is extra bases. Avalos dives past him into all the way to the fence. This is going to be a bases clearing double, triple here for Freddie Knox. It is 3-1. All 3 runs are charged to Sawyer. Thank you very much. His line is done. 6+ innings, 3 earned runs, and here's Crisp 0 for 2. Way to go, Archie. Curl down and in on the first pitch. Check strike. 0-1. You rip it in. Strike call, 0-2. Slide it down and away. Low, 1-2. Forcing running away. Popped up foul. McStevens on the run near the seats. Won't get there. It's out of play. 1-2. Go down and in. Chased up the first base line. Swolson there. Will race to the bag and win the foot race, but it's an RBI ground out for Crisp. 4-1. That run is charged to Alonso. Thomas up next. 1 for 2 with a single. Base is empty, 1 down as that heater's high. Ball 1. Ball down, hard grounded to first. Swolson dives, knocks it down in front of him. Flip to Alonso, in time, 2 down. Base empty for Balmer, he's 0 for 2. Slide up and away in the first one, fouled back, 0-1. Push him down and in, low, 1-1. Go down and away, low and outside, 2-1. Heater middle in. Inside, 3-1. Post activates for Alonso. Slide up and in, whiffed on it, 3-2. Dribble up, hangs, fouled off, full count. Pitcher slot on deck for the Beewolves. Heater up. Strike 3 called. Can I help you, Benny? No, you're just looking, get out of here. First punch out for Alonso, that ends the inning, but he gives up 3 inherited runners to score and a bases clearing triple by Knox. And then he gives up another run on a ground out. 4-1 to the bottom of the 7th. Avalos, Lopez, and Alonso due up. Bryce Avalos leading off. Rookie right fielder 0 for 2 today as Black stays out there to start the 7th inning for the Beewolves. Cutter away outside. Ball 1. Cutter up. Hit by Avalos to the gap. Left center. That will be extra bases. It is a leadoff double for the rookie. Good job, Bryson. Charlie freaking Lopez up next. Old man 1 for 2. Ace Exterminator is active still. See if the old man can deliver with a clutch hit. Slider inside off the plate, ball 1. Pick off the second, back safely of Alos. Cutter high, 2-0. Cutter away, number to second, that'll advance the runner. Knocks to first, 1 down. Pitcher due up next, that's Alonzo, pinch hitting for him. I don't want to waste physique just yet. I think I need to save him. We're going to go ahead and let Poke Foster bat here, the right fielder. Hitting 333 off the bench with bunter. Let's see if he can bring him home. Infield is at normal depth, as this run doesn't mean anything. Tying run is still in the on-deck circle for the Platypi. Peter up and in inside from Black, ball 1. Curveball hangs, that is skied to right center. That will be deep enough to score Avalos. Moore makes the catch, tagging Avalos. He will score on the sac fly. It is 4-2. RBI for Foster. Off now, next one for 3 with a single for Poke. That is his first RBI of the season. Congrats, Poke. 2 down, nobody on for Kaufman, though. Peter inside off the plate, ball 1. Peter at the knees, line to first, picked by Kingman, and that ends the inning. 1 run home on the sac fly by the pinch hitter, Foster. Subbing in out of the bullpen here, we're going to go ahead and hand it over to... It's only a 2-run game. Have a feeling I'm going to need her later. I'm going to hand it over to... You know, the user now, locked in Lola Knops. Down to 4-2 the score to the 8th. Black leads off, 0-2 with 2 strikeouts today. Knops, no record, a 1.08 ERA and a 1.20 whip. 1 earned run given up, 3 appearances, 1 save. 8 1/3 innings pitched, 7 hits surrendered, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, and a batting average against 241. First pitch heater up and away. Sky ball to right center on the first pitch swing. Calling her over. 1 down. Next up is Moore, 0-3. Well down and away. Lined at the middle on the first pitch, base hit. Lead off 1 pitch single there. There's LeBoink, 1 through the double. Knops no longer locked in. Down and away. Check strike, 0-1. Fork ball inside. Inside, 1-1. Slider down and away. Hitting the hole to short. Lopez dives out of his reach. It's a base hit. First and second now, 1 down. Beewolves threatening again. Here comes Godsendez, 1 through the single. He's up and away. The first pitch runner goes for third. Throw down by a Williams. Cannon arm. Not in time. Seriously? Moore still stole third? I call bullshit. Third still the year for Moore. He's 3 for 3. 0-1 count. Runner check the corners. 1 down. Double play is still in order, though. Curveball down. Chased, foul off. 0-2. Fork ball down. Low. 1-2. Four-seamer middle in. Jam shot at the middle of the second. Coffin dives. It's out of her reach. Who would have fucking thunk it? RBI single for Godsendez. It's 5-2, and the Beewolves go back to a 3-run lead. Kingman up next, 0 for 2 with a walk. Slider away, strike called, 0-1. Peter down and in. Grounder to third. Beefcake is there to second. 1, Kaufman to first. Double play. You love to see it. Of course, after we give up the fucking run. 5-2 to the bottom of the 8th. Williams, Swolson, McStevens coming up. Williams leads off, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. She's on fire still. Slider away, hit up the middle on the first pitch, right to Crisp. That is an easy ground out, 1 down, and she's down to locked in Mojo. Sevi up next, 1 for 3 with an RBI double for the first baseman. Peter middle in, strike called, 0-1. That was a good pitch to swing at. I chose not to. And I chased the bad one, of course. 0-2. Right away, chased it again. Number to third. Godsendez there. 2 down. Of course. Best chance to score. Here's the captain. Beefcake 2 hits today. Peter at the knees, roped. Of course, it's foul. 0-1. chased it, popped up to second. Fuck this game. 1, 2, 3 inning to the ninth. It's 5-2. Knox, Crisp, and Thomas coming up. There's Knox, 3-run triple last at bat, and a run scored. Peter up in the first pitch, fouled out. 0-1. Peter up and in. Check strike, 0-2. Work ball down and away, low, 1-2. Peter down and in, number to second. Kaufman charges, 1 down. Crisp up next, over 3 with an RBI. Ground out. Work ball down. Check low, ball 1. Ball down and in, check low, 2-0. Away, that's a strike, 2-1. Batter up, whiffed on it, 2-2. Two-seamer away, line to third, right at Beefcake, 2 down. Base sent for Thomas, 1-3 day for Tugboat. We're about to win the first one. Outside, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in. Lined over second, Kaufman leaps out of her reach. Follows, dives, and knocks it down. Good play. 2 out single for Thomas. Inning continues for the 8-hitter. Here's Balmer over 3 with clutch. Two-seamer down and in. Low and in. Ball 1. Work ball down. Good block. 2-0. Peter up and away. Popped him up. Shallow right field. Kaufman out. Calls off Avalos, and that ends the inning. We're down 3 in the bottom of the 9th. We need a rally. Crowds calling her Avalos. 5, 6, and 7 coming up. Come on, guys. There's Crowds. 1-3 with a single today. Inside pitch active. Let's slow it down. See what we can do. Slider away. Hits the corner. 0-1. What a pitch. Chased it away, it would have hit the corner anyway. 0-2. K Collector active, Black locked in. Jammed him inside. Fooled me. 1 down. Yay. Calling her for 3 today. He's tense. He's not had a good day. They're up, that's a strike. Go 1. Early on a curveball. 0-2. Peter down and away. Well by calling her to right center. It's off the... Nope, it's caught at the wall. Of course. Of course, it was hit hard. 2 down, base is empty for Avalos. He's our last chance. 1-3 at the double. High pitch active. Peter up and away, hits the corner. 0-1. Slider away, line to center. Nice hit, Bryson. Inning continues. Tying runs still in the on-deck circle, though. Here's the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez, 1-3 with a single. That'll do it for Black. 8 2/3 innings. Locked in, finishes the day with a quality start. 2 earned runs given up, even if the runner scores at first. She still only gave up 3 runs. In line for the win. Armando Ganutz, who's locked in, is coming out of the bullpen. ERA at 3.24, a whip of 0.96 and 10 strikeouts. Does not have reverse splits active, though. He's locked in. Good ball away, that's a strike. 0-1. Inside, chased at 0-2. Peter down, number to second, of course. Knox tags the runner because the hit and run was on, and the ball went right where the runner was going. Fun. Hey, Loi, welcome in, buddy. We suck. Platypi lost. Yay. So we go 1-1 in the episode, and we won the first game 5-2, and we lose the second game 5-2 because our offense chose not to show up today. Good job, guys. Appreciate it. Why do I pay you any money at all? RBIs today for Garcendez on a, I believe it was a single. Knox had a 3-run triple, and Crisp had a groundout. Swolson had an RBI double, and Poke Foster a sac fly off the bench. That's literally all we got. Winning pitchers Black, 8 2/3, 9 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. She almost had a complete game. She improves to 2-0. Ganutz gets the save, getting the last out. Second of the year. Sawyer, 6+ innings, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, a walk, 6 strikeouts. 3 runs were given up by the reliever who came in because he gave up a triple immediately. Sawyer falls to 1-1. Alonso gives up an inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, plus the 3 inherited runners, 1 strikeout. And Knox, 2 innings, 1 earned run on 4 hits. Player of the game is Black, followed by Knox with his triple, driving in 3, and then Sawyer with his pitching performance, because he was better than our entire offense combined. God, you hate to see. That's just a frustrating loss, and that snaps our winning streak at 6 games in a row. I hate this game sometimes. Like, literally, we would hit the ball hard that second game, and it just went right to somebody every fucking time. Just destined to lose, I guess. Ooh, Sliperio or Dubs? Dubs. Younger. Alright, that's it. Looking around the league, no roster moves to report. Ooh, extra contact and fielding for physique. I'll think about it. Dubs, solid, okay. Chance to get a cutter. Extra fielding for Sliperio, okay. I'll need to think about that. Ooh, Sorelli added a forkball. Nice. Good job, Sorelli. Didn't even have to do anything. Extra arm for Beefcake. Okay. Not bad. A lot of cheap upgrades here. So the best one is still this one for Knops, trying to get the 4-seam fastball there with the elite trait on it. Do have some time on this one for Sliperio, Dubs, and Physique, so no rush. This one for Beefcake only has 1 game off before it starts trying to disappear. So, but Knops still outweighs his, unfortunately, so I will stick with hers for now. Send up to the next one here real quick. Whoa, damn, Grass Eaters blew out the Overdogs 13-1. Yikes. Moonstars beat the Freebooters easily, 9-2. You just lost to the worst team in the league. Freebooters, congrats. Blowfish beat the Grapplers 7-4. That's good for us. That keeps us at a game advantage over the Wide Loads. Buzzards win. Crocodons beat the Hot Corners. Wide Loads unfortunately win in 18 innings, so they're now a half game behind us as they beat the Nemesis. Sarlins beat the Sawteeth. Jacks blow out the Overdogs. Moose win the Pitcher's Duel 1-0 over the Grass Eaters. And the Sandcats blow out the Heaters 9-1. Okay, so we have a half game lead in the division still. Next episode will be the second half of this in-season doubleheader against the Beewolves, and then we will take on the Nemesis afterwards as well. It'll be Dubs versus Boyle, 2 rookies squaring off in the first game, and then Nozzle versus Chinning in the second game. Ugh, that Nemesis offense is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. I can feel it. But yeah, we go 1-1 in the episode today. There's no extra roster moves to report. I don't have any player development I can buy at the current moment. I did look at the first basemans earlier. The only available first baseman that's any good is Stu Burko, and he's primarily just a DH option. And unfortunately, we're in a league with no DH. So if we sign him, Seb Swolson's going to be the primary first baseman moving forward, and then I'll have 2 first basemen who can't field. There's also Lionel Martinez, who's basically a good fielder. He's also a good pinch hitter as well. Tarzan Woodburn is basically a defensive-minded player, basically. That's all he's really good at, although he does have big hack. It's very rare that's going to activate, so I don't know. We do have some options to replace Physique if we feel like it, but I think I'm going to give him a little bit more time to try and figure himself out. He had 2 games off. Swolson got his chance. He drove in 4 runs over the 2 games. Let's see if Physique is out of his own head or if we're going to stick with Physique next time out. Not sure what we'll do, but I'm sure we'll come up with something. But that is going to do it for this episode today, guys. Quick recap. We won the first game 5-2 in the pitcher's duel between Woodrow and ABA. We then lost the second follow-up game to the Beewolves 5-2 when Black outdueled Sawyer, although Sawyer had a no-hitter through the first 5+ innings. So we're 7-3 as we snapped our winning streak at 6 games. We're still in the division lead, half a game over the Wide Load, so we are still trending in the right direction. Our offense just didn't show up for the second game. Hopefully they do show up here for the next episode. We'll see if they do or not. But tune in next time to see what happens in those games. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time we go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Quick shout outs to Solus, John War, Wild Dog, Matcha, and Lawai for all tuning in at some point during the stream and chatting, or in Lawai's case, emoting in the chat. I appreciate it. Love hearing from you guys as always, and hopefully your days were wonderful as well. Thank you all for the support, and I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be. And quick shout out again to all my fellow Americans. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Take care, everyone.